Good afternoon, Miss Juanita and classmates. To this video, I'm going to talk to you about a TED Talk with the topic how Africa can use their traditional knowledge to make a progress. This video give is given by China Ezyanga, that I think that she's a teacher, but she's a teacher on their natal country that is in Africa. So she started counting how when she was a child she grew up in Africa, but the education there was really poor. I mean, the things that she can perceive from Africa, and when she moved to the United States was really different. So she grew up in the in Africa, and their studies was there until the high school, I think, and she moved to the United States. So when she stayed in the United States, she realized that in their environment, their own environment, that is Africa, was missing a lot of things, especially in education and some things that can relate it to the progress of their country. So when she continued studying in the United States, that's for why I'm saying that she realized that she said that are missing a lot of things, because she started studying there. So she said that so she continued to study in their country, but with the pass of the time she realized that, and she continued visiting other places, but she realized that some of the knowledge that they were receiving in their schools are some a little bit of insignificant, because they were teaching things that, I mean, like they were not used in their environment. And she was thinking that she was studying in their own environment, but she and the in another time when she was an adult, she were to apply this knowledge to other place. I mean, she in their schools they are not teaching things to apply in their own on the to get focused on their own country. Instead of they apply this to with the mind of the get out of their country and get out of another country that maybe has more progress than their own country. So this teacher, that's what she said, that their country or countries like with the Africa situation, like poor, a little level of education, they are only to receive all the orders. They are only to waiting to other people with more power, according to them, with more power, tell them what to do. They not don't think what we can do, or in some idea to get a progress. They are only to stay in whatever place that they stay in Africa. They are only staying quiet, waiting to some other people tell them what to do. They are not like thinking how they with their own knowledge can make a change. And she gave an example about one project about irrigation in Africa. She was working on the United States, but in a bank that works with Africa. So she said that the the project doesn't work really too nice. So she said she was working in a project that is not working well at all. So she thought that uh, how she's not able to solve it. I mean, to have another idea to solve it if its problem with this project I not found not going well. How she's not able to solve it if it was in their native country where she grew up, and it means that she know it, she know this place and how the things are there. So the project was after she gave an idea to solve it with a method named TESA, and it gave results really productive, and the project works well. So after all these movements with the project, she thought that all in the time that she was studying in Africa, and then when she passed to live in the United States, studying agriculture in their native country in Africa, she never get studies or maybe get methods that it could be work or function in their little developed country. Like this method, they are only based in things that there are function there, and in this place they are not going well in other place. So I think that they have a mind really closed because they are no open to have other ideas or proving another methods. And maybe I think that it could be too because they don't have all the resources to can making to proven different things. Because I mean, if they're I mean, like with a crop, if they try another method to get a new irrigation system, and maybe this irrigation system get lost all the crop, they think that they don't have the resources to make it like grow up again. I mean, they are losing all the crops with one fail, and I think that they are scared about it. I think that it's important to the people who teach, like the professors, to leave the students, to teach the students to not have a closed mind. I mean, to teach him and maybe tell them how to have a open mind and looking for opportunities and maybe solution using their own resources, and how it can help to their country where they live, instead of they are going out of their country, their native country, to look for other solution that maybe that solutions that you can do in their own in your own place can make a progress, and maybe until it can give some employees, and maybe I don't know, there exist many types of progress, instead of wait for by some other people that they think that have some power on us, and stay quiet waiting that they give order to us, when we have the power to think what we can do, what we want to do, and how we want to help our country, and how to help that people with poor resources to develop themselves. And that's what I think about how we can help to make a progress with using our traditional knowledge. Thank you.